This is an archive. This channel here, Michael V Art, is just like an archive of everything I do. Right? There's guitar. I've been doing this channel for 15 years. 15 years. I went back and looked at this video I uploaded 15 years ago, and I'm like, wow, all right. That has 165 views. So I've been mainly putting music on this channel. And then it ended up being live streams and me doing art. And there's lots of paintings and live streams. There's so much stuff on this channel. And sometimes I make things invisible and then I put them back. I republish them, unpublish them, take live streams, republish them. I'm just rambling and talking about stuff and all kinds of things, ideas and formulas and tutorials. And it's got me thinking lately. These algorithms are just throwing all this stuff at me that's exactly the same thing that I'm doing. Like it's showing me not art, not necessarily art, but other content creators, and they're like, this is how you do it, and this is the videos you should be making right now, and this is the way to get around the algorithm, and blah, 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 blah. And then I heard someone say today, what are you making videos for? Like to sell stuff? Are you making it look like everything's a shop? Like, are you making all your profiles look like it's a shop? Every cover photo is a nice clear picture, and there's like sizes and prices and everything. Like, what are you doing what are you with these people you're attracting to your page, and where do you do it and how do you do it? Are you just attracting other artists? Are you just trying to make sales? And it's got me thinking, like, well, what have I been doing on this channel? Basically fun. Whatever I felt like was fun that I enjoyed doing, I made a video about it. I'd never monetized this channel. I've never made a cent off of any of these videos. I don't know if you noticed, but there's like no commercials. And at this point, 15 years into this YouTube channel, I keep hearing them talking about how you need more views and this and that to get monetized. I'm like, I don't even want to. I'm just trying to archive my life. I went to festivals. I rode my bike and put the thing. I went shopping and put the GoPro on my head. I did all kinds of stuff, random crap. I have videos, and it's kind of like a library of videos for me because a lot of it's on private. So I just go back and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this one time I was at the beach and it's random video. I'm like, should I repost this? Or like little jams I had with friends and stuff. We caught it on tape. That kind of stuff is what my YouTube channel is. So, and nothing is professional. I don't edit anything. I don't do these little jump cuts. I don't do any of that stuff. A couple times I read books and fumbled the words around, and sometimes I feel like I need to read books again. I need to articulate better. I always articulate better when I read books. But anyways, I don't even know what I'm doing making these videos. This blackberry lemonade natural flavored crap here. Ooh, sparkling water. That's pretty good. It's nice when it's not too cold. Bubbly. It's very bubbly. So what am I making videos about? I just want to tell you what's on this channel. There's music that I made with my hands and like computer stuff with the tracks, and there's some AI stuff that I played around with on here. There's paintings, lots of them, handmade paintings, lots of time lapses, lots of just regular laps. What do you call that? Real time. There's so many ideas, and I have ideas. Like I have these ideas for like a different series of videos I want to start coming out with on here. One of them is just ideas. I get these ideas for stuff, and I'm like, oh, you could do this, or you could do that, and then I get ideas. So one of them is going to be like ideas, right? And the other one's I think I'm going to keep porch thoughts, because it's kind of like me just rambling about things that I think about on the porch kind of thing. And then the other one would be more along the lines of like telling stories. Like I feel like I want to read books again, or just somehow like poetry, something. I don't know. Mix the music with the art and some kind of poetry. Like mix those together somehow. I want to do some third thing. We're gonna have some third thing around here. But I'm kind of tired of just talking about topics about things that I'm interested in. I feel like I should lean more into stories about stuff I did, and then like maybe make art based on those stories of my life and things I did. You know, I went a bunch of places and I did a bunch of things, and I met, hung out with. I did stuff and went places. I could incorporate that into stories more often. It's making me think like, why am I doing art? There's always been, sure, you can make some side money, you can sell some stuff, and for me it was always while I was backpacking or while I was on the road. So it was the only money I had. I sold a couple prints and now I had some food money. It wasn't like I was paying bills I did that when I moved to Oregon. I paid bills, but then it just turned into like too many bills and not enough sales. So I'm like, there's I could definitely make a series of videos what not to do as an artist. What not to do if you don't want sales or whatever. I don't know. What not to do if you, yeah. I could tell you what you should do, but who wants that? Go find out for yourself. You'll see. There's a million freaking videos on this app. Everybody's trying to tell you how to be an artist and what to be an artist for and how to be. For me, it feels like intentional art, or like something to pull something out of somebody, make something feel something they wouldn't normally feel. Like, I feel like it's more of a technology. Like, you can relay something. There's more of like there's something there. Like when you hide art or when you give it to someone, or like you could change people's mood. There's more to just the monetary part of it. And sure, that part is great, you know. Like, I like these ideas of just having art drops like twice a year. Hey, I'm doing an art drop. It's always on April 1st, and like, or you just have like certain days that people know, oh, he's doing an art drop on his birthday. Oh, maybe I'll do that. Art drop on my birthday. If you know my birthday, you know when I do an art drop. And I realize by now, people who watch my videos, like people who are watching this, are people who know who I am. Like, I don't get very many new viewers like, oh, who are you? What have you been up to? Like, what is this about? Not, it's usually like, what are you up to, right? What have you been doing, Michael? What have you been doing with your time? I'm still painting. So I think it's people just checking in with me. They're like, "Oh, that's what he's doing. Where's he at, in a shed right now? What's it? All his stuff in there? He's got, yeah, he's doing art still. Yeah, I'm working on this right now. Look at this thing. I've been painting this again and again and again, and finally I'm getting it where I want it. But like, yeah, I got to do art because it's like these ideas. I keep seeing them in my head, and I have to get them out, put them on canvas. I gotta bring them forth into this world. I don't know why. Because it's not like super clever or super, like, I don't know what to label it as. I'm not trying to criticize my art. I'm just saying it's not like mainstream stuff, and everybody's like, "Ooh, that's cool. It's cute." It's really made me think, like, what do people want in art, and why do they want it? It's a very emotional purchase. They're like, "Ooh," and people need a reason, people need a story, people need something to say to the people who look at it at their house. Oh, this guy, are they going to tell a story about you or why you painted it? I feel a lot of times as artists, we always, I painted it like this. I did acrylic paint, and then I put blue, and then I just, you want to tell them the process, but they're like, I don't care. Tell me why you did it, not how you did it. It's not like a magician doesn't go, okay, now this is how I did it. They want you to feel like the magic, It's mystical. It's magical. Tell them a story of what it means. Sure, they can figure it out on their own. That'd be great if everybody thought like that. And they're like, let me dissect this painting. The colors you used, those have symbols attached to them, and then those shapes you made there, like you could just the composition, and you did 5 of those and 6 of these, and you have like a reason, are those words under there, is that an intention? There's intention in art. There's like a cause that something is put into it and it gets translated on the other side without words, just a visual, you know. And it could be used to, oh, that's cute, or like, oh my god, or I never thought of that, or what, like etherical, mystical vision of something you never would see in this world, but you can tell what it is. It's it's a it's a palace made of glass or something, you know, just some like amazing temple with like arches and beams of crystals and lights and just glowing and a cloud, and you're like, wow. I love sci-fi stuff where it's all futuristic and big giant things, little windows, and you know, lots of stuff like that. That's when I look at art, I'm just like, wow. And then when I see art in person at a museum, I'm like, how did they do that? I'm like looking all close in there, getting in there, you know. I've got to know how they did it and how they're doing it. I want to see the texture. I want to see the brushstrokes. I want to see how well the colors hang up, you know, hang in there. I saw this painting that was like a couple 100 years old, and I was like, those colors are pretty good. They did a good job. So, like, what are you looking at art for? What do you do? What is it doing? Are we making art to inspire other artists to make art? Is that it? Is that all? Are we like passing on something? Are we unlocking something? Are we leading people to something? What is it we're doing with it? We're turning it into a decoration. Couches. Matching couches. I was thinking about painting a bunch of couches. Little tiny couches like this big. Just for a laugh. You know, sometimes we make art for a laugh. That could be why. I think I made this channel so I could redefine to myself what it means to be what I am. Maybe? I don't know. That sounds good. We'll go with that. It's an archive, right? Oh, that's right. It's an archive. I'm archiving this shit. Somebody's going to go back and go, what the hell is this guy talking about? What is he talking about? The aliens, the monsters and things coming through the walls. The wood is alive and it's haunted and the houses are haunted because the wood is alive. The trees, the souls of the trees are in the walls. People live in them. You know, could be all these things. I love how everyone's making tiny art right now. Let's make big art too. Tiny art, big art, small art, pocket-sized art. Everybody make some art. Make a book. Make a book that goes with tiny art and some tiny little cards. Some functional art. Put a magnet on the back of that shit and, you know, put it up on something. Where would art be in a primitive world? In a primitive situation, like a campsite, you know, like where's the art gonna be and why? You know, is it gonna be burnt pieces of wood on the side of a rock? Just sketch out on a piece of, oh, I found a flat rock, let's draw a little picture. Like, what would it be used for? Directions? A map? Ooh, a map. Let's draw maps to natural springs. Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea. What are we making art for? Is it useful? Does it teach us something? Do we carry around a little piece of art to remind us of who we are? Like it's a sigil, right? And then it's like causing something to happen. You're like putting an intention into like some balancing symbol that just brings it in, calls it in. It's art magic. What is it? What are the symbols we're using here? What are you going to put in your art that's going to cause something to happen? Oh, it always comes back to art magic. It always comes back to art magic. What are you making with your hands? Don't let the robots make it for you. Keep it in your hands. Your hands heal. Your hands project energy. You hold this and it's like a freaking wand over here. You must make sound effects when you paint. What are you making? What are you harnessing? What are you calling in with your art? How many circles? How many squares? How many triangles? How many pyramids? Is it evenly spaced? Is it symmetrical? Are you making your art symmetrical? You don't have to. You can just be like just slightly skewed, wibbly wobbly. You can do it. You can make wibbly wobbly art. I hope you do.